Rabbi, the president of Israel, this is what he says. What's the right way for a person to live according to it? What's the honest way with integrity that a person should live by? So everything that brings glory to the person, and actually what we say Kiddush Hashem, and brings tiferet, which means everyone that sees getting impressed. And also he says that a person has to be very careful to keep all the mitzvot, not only the mitzvot that are very important and big. Some mitzvot a person says, that's not so important. As long as I keep Shabbos, I learn Torah, I put Tefillin, I daven, but this little mitzvot, I don't have patience for it. So Rabbi says, he wrote the Mishnah, he knows what he's talking about. He says you have to be careful with every mitzvah, kala kevachamura, even a small light mitzvah, because we do not know the reward of every mitzvah. Of course, we know Shabbos is more important than some other mitzvot, we know it. We also see in the Torah what are the punishments for certain sins, we know that. But we do not know, in relation to the efforts, maybe some of these little mitzvot, the reward is huge for it. Hashem didn't tell us all the rewards and all the punishments. Why? Just because He didn't want us to sit and calculate which one to do and which one not to do. Look at 3 things and it will save you from the sins. You should always know what's above you. There's an eye who watch over you, and there's a He who listens to you, and everything you do is been registered in the book of God. I once told you the story, and I know the story, it has an impact of many people. The people have only knew that Hashem is watching them every second and records them. Obviously, a person wouldn't do 99% of the things he does, he wouldn't do, right? Even in hidden rooms, like there's halacha to be modest in a bathroom. How a person take off his pants, how he behaves in a bathroom. A person think, the bathroom, who watch me in the bathroom? Even here I have to be modest? Yeah, modesty, it's not only between you and people. It shows your foundation, who you are. Are you a rotten person or you a holy person? A holy person, he will be alone in the island, nobody watches him. He will still always be modest. He will never go naked, no shirt. He will never agree people to take pictures of him like the President of the United States walking in the beach without his shirt. This is people without a class. They don't have class, but the Chacham has class. Every Jew has to get to this level. And so I once told a story of Rabbi Amnon Yitzchak. He said that story, that it happens to him. He said that one time he came from shul on Friday night. He lives in Bnei Brak, in a building, and there's an intercom. And the intercom in Israel, for every apartment you have a button. And when people buzz, you have to pick up the phone in the apartment, ask who it is, and then you press the button and it lets them in. So if you don't hang up the phone, people in the lobby would continue to hear what's happening in your apartment. Because once you pick up the phone, that's it, they hear everything. It's a two-way radio. So one of his kids buzzed someone in and left the phone hanging on the wire. So when he came from shul, as he walking into the place, what does he hear? All the screaming of the kids, his wife in the house. They all, So right away he ran quickly to the house. What's going on here? Shake it. Now they cannot hang up the phone because it's Shabbos. You cannot hang up the phone. So now you say the whole Shabbos, everyone there was on mute. Like this, everyone. Why? Everybody is listening. Just when a person realizes that everything I say has been recorded, right away it changes his entire behaving completely. And that's one story that happens to him. Then there is another story. One person owns a supermarket, and the supermarket has 10 aisles and 10 employees. And the supermarket was sold to a new buyer. And when a new buyer bought the supermarket, first thing he did, he put cameras in the aisles. One above the register, in each aisle, in the back. Right away, within an hour, 9 of the employees quit. Only 1 left. So before they got paid for the last paycheck, he asked them, why are you quitting? I'm going to be a good boss. I'll be even better than the other one. Why are you not giving me a chance? He said, no, it's nothing personal. It's not about you. So he asked the first one, why are you quitting? He said, listen, I have a habit. I like to pick my nose and eat my boogies. Now you put me a camera in my face. I'm not interested. The whole world will see what I do. So I have to quit. Okay, I understand. Goodbye. Then the next one comes and say, listen, I'm addicted to chocolate. So every time nobody was looking, I take a chocolate bar, I open it, I eat a little bit, and I put it back on the shelf. Every day, few chocolates like this, So now I have a camera, I cannot steal anymore. I say goodbye. The next one say, listen, I'm very tired during lunch. I go in the back, I sleep on the bags over there. He say, okay, goodbye. Everyone had an excuse. So then he said to the one who left, why you didn't go? He said, why should I go? I behave 100% like the rules. I don't do anything wrong. So for me, it's good that you put camera. Now you can see how good I am. Nothing to hide. He told him, you are the manager. Now you hire, you decide everything. I need somebody like you here. This is us. We every day of your life you forget that there's a camera. If somebody comes and follows you with a video camera 1 hour in the street, 1 hour, you see, check 1 hour without the camera, 1 hour with the camera, and you see what a tzaddik you are in front of the camera. So this is what the Pirkei Avot say. We have to remind ourselves every morning. Maybe we should put it in the shuls, that everybody on the way out will remember. There's an eye who watch over you. Everything has been recorded. You cannot escape anything. I once told a story that a person went to make a scene, and a goy was running by, and the goy said to the Jew, how are you doing? Now the Jew know the goy just saw me. If I'll make the scene, tomorrow will be over the news. Then he knows it's me, even though he will never see me again. But let's see if I break the glass of a car and steal something from inside. Just the fact that goy saw him, it's embarrassing. So he doesn't do it. He said, okay, I'll come next week. That nobody will see me. The next week he come to make a scene. There is a little boy standing over there and staring at him. Yeah, maybe you can move a little bit inside that they can see it. So, good. So, the little boy is staring at him, the little boy, and what do you see? He cannot make the scene in front of the little boy. He cannot make the scenes in front of the little boy. Why? It's embarrassing. The little boy is staring at me. How can I do it? The next time he comes to make a scene, there's a dog. There's a dog staring at him. So in front of the dog, he's thinking, should I do it? Should I not do it? I try to push the dog away, but the dog doesn't want to go anywhere. Same thing, the little boy. Let's try to give him candy. Throw the candy over there. Maybe it will go. He doesn't want to move. So in the end, he did not commit the sin. So a person did not make the sin in front of the dog. He comes after 120 years to Hashem in Israel, and Hashem will ask him one question about it. Am I worse than a dog in your eyes, that in front of the dog you could not make the sin, but in front of me you're making every second a new sin? What's going on here? The dog is more important than me? From him you're embarrassed, from me you're not embarrassed? Where is a person, where is he going to hide? Where is he going to hide? When he sees such a thing, wow, what a fool I am. But by then it will be too late. As long as we breathe, we can correct. The soul goes out of the body, he realizes right away what went wrong. But it's too late, it cannot be corrected anymore. So, so the Tana, Rabbi Yehuda Anasi finished this first Mishnah of chapter 2. Remember, everything has been registered.